Hi, everyone. Thank you for watching, for taking the time to take care of yourself, learn about how you can better take care of your mental health and you in general. So today I'll be talking a little bit about spiritual path and self-development and all that stuff that we hear about inner transformation and it's a big thing these days, right? And I think there is something happening. There is a shift in consciousness. People are becoming more aware, more attuned to their needs, to themselves, and that means also that more and more people embark on what we call a spiritual journey, or let's like in more simple words, let's say a self-development journey, because this is all what it is about, right? Self-development, but also I think it has a lot to do with self-healing, right? It's a healing journey. So as you heal yourself, as you connect with yourself, understand your wounds and heal them and overcome, what blocks you physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, then you can grow and evolve and develop into the full being that you're meant to be. So the this journey, this path, I call it, the path, first of all, is very unique for everyone. And it usually, you start making changes in your life, you start embarking in learning more about all this self-development things when things get hard in your life. Yeah, for most people, at least I know that when you encounter a major suffering in your life, or there is something that you can take it anymore, that has been coming back and again in your life, or major loss and something traumatic happens to you, it often triggers that kind of the start for you to walk the spiritual path. And what is it, the spiritual path? Well, it's just, it doesn't mean that you have to convert to a new religion at all. It's not a religious thing at all. It just means that you have to look at yourself inside, deep inside. And I would like to bust, one of the myths about, this all self-development thing, that yes, it's completely different from, it's not, the hippie lifestyle. All of a sudden it's all like peace and love, everything is okay, and we smoke weed. No, 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 nothing to do with that, nothing to do with that. This is for serious people because you embark on something that may be tough also. So the spiritual journey is actually working on your challenges, and it's not all bright, and of course it's very rewarding, and you will benefit from the healing, from the practice, from the meditation. All those things will nourish you, will help you, you will expand, you will grow so much, and you will be able to, by reconnecting with yourself, hopefully find more and more peace within you. Yeah, it's all about the inner peace and being connected with yourself, being satisfied with your life here as a human. However, it means that you have to do a little bit of work. It means that when suffering comes, when you have a big challenge, you know, well, you have to deal with it, and sometimes, not sometimes, but most of the times it's painful. You have to deal with the pain within yourself. You have to be ready to look at the pain, to look at those areas of yourself that maybe you didn't want to look until now. And basically have to look at what we call in psychology your shadow, right? The shadow will always be here. Let's be clear about this. Otherwise you wouldn't be here, right? Like, we live in a dual world. So when you seek truth, light, understanding, well, there is darkness, or the shadow that comes with it, but it's just a normal thing. We're human beings. We have more like, let's say, hopeful or wholesome, sorry, emotions, but and unwholesome one. We have wholesome tendencies and unwholesome one. We have, like, flaws. We have, maybe some of us have repetitive patterns that put us into addiction, depression, things like this. And but this is all normal. Those things happen for a reason. And when we work through them, well, it's when the magic happens. Yeah? We need support. We need support in our in our journey. We need guidance, definitely. Personally, I've tried to walk this path alone for a long time. I walk this path alone, and yes, I do believe that because we're all on our unique path, it's we may feel alone sometimes, like we are alone in our journey. However, it doesn't mean that we can't receive help, we can't receive support, we can't connect to a community. So don't hesitate to reach out and to do the work with people who've been there, who can guide you, who can support you, um, support your growth, right? And um, maybe rethink the relationships that prevent you from growing and evolving into your fullest, happiest being. Okay, a being that is at peace with themselves. So the self-development thing is a journey that you embark on when you're ready to work on yourself and to grow and to face challenges. Okay, and this can start with, maybe you already do some yoga, and please don't do yoga just to, as a physical activity. Yoga is a whole philosophy. So maybe you can look into the philosophy. Maybe you will be drawn to the Buddhist tradition. Maybe it's something else. Whatever it is that speaks to you, that can help you to go inside and contemplate who you are truly. Um, this is the path to follow, and as you grow you will be drawn to different things, to different people. So don't hesitate to learn more about traditions that talk to you about, if you're interested, I don't know, in learning more about qigong, or learning more a spiritual path, mindfulness. Why don't you start with mindfulness? I think it's the beginning for everything. When you bring more presence to yourself, to your life, it's when you're able to listen and um, listen to some answers to questions you may have had for a long time, and listen more importantly about um, to, the, to the answer that comes up when you question yourself. What do I really want in this life? What do I want, and how can I implement that? How can I take, what are the steps I can take to go towards more fulfillment, more inner peace, more like better relationship with myself and other people and my family? Maybe you want to work on your marriage, relationship with your kids. How can I help myself, take care of myself, bring more inner peace within, so I can have a better experience with this outer world, so I can have better experience with other people, so I can have maybe be more find a more fulfilling job, maybe find a more fulfilling career, whatever it is. Going inside will help you to have a better life outside. Yeah. So self-development, spiritual journey doesn't mean that you have to quit everything and become a nun or a monk and go to the mountains and meditate the whole life. No, 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 no. Spiritual journey just means going inside, discovering who you are, and discovering who you are really, truly, and connect with the reality of things within, and it will better help you to better understand the reality without, right? And be more in alignment with what's happening outside, and being able to live more peacefully in harmony with your environment, um, the outer world, and with yourself. Because at the end, it's just you and you. um, okay. As usual, don't hesitate to reach out if you'd like to work with me, just learn more about mindfulness, meditation, all that type of things. I'm here to support you in your journey. See you next time.